Let's go. All right, so much going on in our world. Man, I feel like I've been kind of like frozen in a time warp trying to get shit out on social media. It refreshed me that at the end of the day, boy, you better pre-plan that shit to at least to the level of what you want to execute. Leave room for free flow and free execution to come into the play, and then bam. At the end of the day, you should have something that is close enough to what you envision is your standard per se, right? Anything that I do, anything that I attach my name to it, there needs to be a very particular standard on what that execution looks like, let alone like on site on the day of, and then how do I capture and storytell that to the world? Who is doing that for me? Who am I locking in? What do they need to get it done? And then at the end of the day, what do I want and when do I want it? How the hell we getting it out? That kind of information is so crucial, it's so critical, it's so very important, because besides that, you're gonna be frustrated with your outcomes. And that's not for everybody, because I am a different type of person. I'm going to be frustrated with my outcomes. Why? Because I did not achieve something that I was knowing that I easily can do. And I have no one to blame for it, because I have not instructed guidelines for people to fall out of guidelines. So that means that I am suffering from myself not having guidelines and standards. Like, yo, that shit, like, for me, like, almost this whole day, my brain was racking on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I say that with a standpoint that, like, I was mad, right? You know what I'm saying? And these are things that you don't have to be mad on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, you have so much to be happy about. Execution was amazing. It was, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't take these moments to just be moments. I know that when my spirit is intertwined into what I set my intentions on, these are not just moments. And they can just be moments if you just let them pass by. The same way that I could let this be a moment of it being not having the standards and being okay with new levels of standards of my execution. I could let that feelings of being like, well, I didn't really do it how I wanted to do it, man. Next time we'll get them, Tiger. That'd be a moment. Or I'm going to allow this to be a moment and be like, yo, I did not like how I felt afterwards. In reality, I should have been celebrating. I should have been everywhere else. But I felt so strongly about a new level of standard that is beginning to awake out of me, right? And I say that oftentimes, like, that energy is going to have to awake out of you. I don't think it's going to be a snap of a finger. I think it's going to take through a process of real experiences, real feelings, real whatever, to make you be like, yo, I don't want to, I'm just not going to do that again. What am I going to do now? Oh, I'm going to do this, and this, because I've experienced what I felt like when I did not do that. And then when in reality, everything that I did prior to that, I deserve to be whoosh. So I'm going to protect myself in my enjoyment and my vision into fruition, man. And you see the energy right now. For me, man, I love myself. I love my journey. I love the process that my mind goes. Sometimes the shit feels challenging. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out. I'm over here touching my forehead, feeling a little hot. Feels challenging trying to figure it out. But I do know when you properly go through it, then now you can like adorn yourselves in that experience. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a little grit, it's a little clean, it's a little whatever, but it's mine. You feel me? Like it is mine, and it's my understanding. And as long as I'm standing on top of understanding, then you have the proper clearest vision, the aerial view, to see exactly what you need to do. That's it. That is all, my boy. And that's all I'm gonna say.